Well, I don't know if I should or not, but here we go anyway. Father, I'm grateful for this privilege and opportunity of experiencing this realm. Father, I ask for thy forgiveness and the ability to forgive myself for being ungrateful or coming across as ungrateful. Father, I ask for the strength to face this challenge and to overcome it without being an awful person. And Father, I ask for thy blessing of thy holy hand for thy healing. Father, I want to express thy gratitude to all the love and support that I've received from everybody. Father, these things I pray in thy Son's name. Amen. Yeah, good times, man. So welcome to the Hobo Hideaway, everybody. My name's Jack Schitt. I'll be your host of this segment of Talking Shit with Jack Schitt. We don't. Oh wait, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let me see here. Any information we may share here, strictly the opinions of myself. I'm still jumping ahead of myself. Strictly for educational, documentary, and educational purposes only. We do not buy, sell, or trade anything ever. And any opinions expressed here are strictly my opinion or those opinions of whoever wants to leave a comment. Yeah, good times. Kind of like going to Disneyland. Bunch of kids in tow during tourist season. Tell you what, on a budget. That's what it feels like. But anyway, the surgery was today. They did it this morning. I went in at 10:30. It was about 11:30 when they came in and started the drip. That's all I remember. I started telling them about my YouTube channel. They were all rolling, had them all laughing. Good times. Next thing I know, I'm waking up telling them about other stuff to do with it. And the nurses in the hallway are hollering, "What was the name of that YouTube channel again?" And they said I was a lot of fun, man. I don't remember any of it. All I remember is they were very polite, they were very respectful, they were very kind, and they treated me like a human, not a number. They didn't treat me like a product. They treated me like a people, like they wanted to help me and they wanted to care about me. And that, to me, is tremendously huge. A blessing, a true blessing. You know, so many good folks in this world that are hiding in places surrounded by not so good folks. Or maybe it's not the folks themselves that are good or bad or indifferent. Maybe all people are good. But maybe the systems is what it is that are bad. But you got good folks up in there trying to help change the system from the inside. And they don't get enough credit, man. They just don't get enough credit. Oh, my right arm is completely paralyzed. They put a nerve blocker in my shoulder. So my arm just kind of dangles there like dead weight. And I can't move anything in there or anything. I'm sitting there trying to. I'm thinking about trying to, and it feels like I feel like I'm still in there. I can feel myself in there and all that, but I have no control over it. It's completely dead. And I'll tell you, when they do the left side, I'm not going to have them do the nerve blocker. I never experienced nothing like this. It's my first surgery in my life that I can remember anyway. And so I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm down. Let's try something new. You know, Got to try new things. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. You can't just take somebody's word for it. Talk only goes so far, but then you got to do, there's action required. Every time you got to have action. Even faith without action is dead. You can have all kinds of faith all day long, no matter what it's about. You can have faith in your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your wife, your husband, your children, but without the action to back it up, faith is just faith. It's just dead. It's just like this arm of mine, you know. But I got to keep working at it. So I'm doing my little Reiki healing, flowing my energy. You gather the energy from the ether. It's all around us. It's in the air we breathe. And I focus that healing positive energy that everybody is sending me, and I'm gathering it and I'm putting it right into the spots that I can feel coming back. Every now and again, I'll get little itchy sensations and tingly sensations. And so I'm taking that energy and I'm pushing it through to help make sure that the blood flow maintains. And you don't touch on the actual skin or the surface of the limb or the wounded knee. Instead, what you do is you stay above it just a few inches. So you gather it from all of the ether, from all of existence, from each and every one of us, and you pull it in, and you can feel it, and you gather it, and you can feel it, and you can bring it into your heart and help heal your body. So I keep touching my microphone. I apologize for that. But yeah, and you put it right into the wounded areas and flow it over. Just bring it in and push it in. And you can heal your heart. You can heal your mind. You can realign your chakras. And you heal your body that way. As within, the same as without. You focus and you use your third eye chakra to focus, gather your energies, and bring it into your areas. Flow through your meridians, through your whole body. And it just will help bring you back into your center place. That's what I do for me. That's what I'm doing. And I'm using that energy, that spiritual energy, because all energy is, in fact, spiritual energy. And we all have the ability to flow that energy throughout all of existence. We can communicate with somebody thousands of miles away on the other side of the world in another country just through prayer and meditation. Just focusing on that person and what we want to express to that person. And that energy will vibrate throughout existence. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Every breath we take in has residual memory. Every molecule, every cell remembers. And as we breathe out our energy. And that energy then gets scattered all over existence and gets breathed in by others. And then they get to have those residual memories or receive a message. It works like that. It's a thing. And it's a legit thing that they tried to block from us. They tried to steal from us. They did steal it from us. It used to be common knowledge. Everybody used to be aware of all of this from childhood. Everybody used to know what plants that we needed and for healing and medicinal, or for nutrition and medicinal. Everybody, all the children from birth, they were taught. But that was lost, stolen from us because a group of people decided that they wanted to have control over the rest of the world. And the best way to control the world is to erase the knowledge and create ignorance. And that's where we live, in a perpetual state of ignorance now in our society. It's not sustainable and it's collapsing. I know I always go there, don't I? Doesn't matter what state of mind I'm in. But yeah, it's because that's what I see. It's evidence that piles up and proves the facts. But anyway, I'm going to probably sleep right here tonight. My wife already went to bed, and uh, her and the dog take up the whole bed anyway. So it's probably safer for me to just lay right here in my chair. And I got a pillow on my lap and my dead arm laying on my pillow. And I got my jug of water right here handy. And the bathroom's only around that corner right there. And so, yeah, I'm going to do my best to take care of myself. And that's what we do. She's been marvelous. She's been awesome. She has been freaking off the hook. So, whatever terminology or word and verbiage you want to relate to how freaking much I appreciate her right now, I'll tell you what, I do. I appreciate her tremendously. She's been a help. And she's been there with me all day long. She drove me to the hospital this morning. She sat there and waited for me and all that through it all. It took all day long, and then, she went hungry and everything else while she did it. She had her crocheting, so she was crocheting. She was making new washcloths, because I like those crochet knitted washcloths. They're just better than the crap you buy at the store. They hold the soap better and they scrub you better. And besides, she made them with love, and that's the key. So she was making me some new crocheted little square washcloths while I was putting on a show for the doctors, and the doctors were performing their duties for me. It was a give and take relationship going on all the way around. But I'll tell you, then she drove me home, and the doctors gave her lots of praise and gave her lots of instructions. I don't remember most of it. I just, she relayed all this stuff to me because I was I was still hanging out with Alice, man, beyond the looking glass. The white rabbit was there, I promise. So was the Hatter. He told me, he said, we're all a little bit mad here, but all the best ones are. Yes, indeed, he feeds the needy. But that's where I was most of the day, still kind of halfway in and halfway out, I suppose. Tomorrow, boy, I'll tell you what, tomorrow. We'll deal with tomorrow when tomorrow comes. That's the way. That's just the way. Can't worry about it. All that negative energy from worry causes sickness, causes bad things to happen within the body, causes sickness within the body. And right now I'm trying to do positive energy to heal the body. So positive energy, positive thoughts, positive thinking. Stinking thinking, can't do it. And being a recovering alcoholic, I'll tell you, stinking thinking always got me drinking. So got to keep that stinking thinking away, man. Yes, indeed, feed the needy. So that's what I'm doing. I I am gonna heal myself, and well, I mean, the divine energy is going to heal me because that's the way it really works. And I'm going to allow the divine energy to heal me, and I'm going to do my best to not be negative and stay connected to my divine higher self so that I can heal my body. Yes, indeed. Well, I just wanted to give you all the update on my nonsense. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much, man. I don't. I appreciate y'all tolerating me and putting up with me for one, just like my wife does. But I'll tell you, I really appreciate your genuine love and your genuine friendship, and I just really appreciate your genuine. So I just want you to know I love y'all, and y'all please stay blessed. And until next time, remember, kindness is the key. And I love you. Later.